If you're starting out, this single video is the best video you can watch to have your understanding of high level from zero to mastered in this single video. It's a video I wish I had when I was starting out 3.5 years ago. This is all without you having to sign up for some free course and then I rob your email, and then I spam your email for 10 years saying buy this, like you can keep your email. So this is what we're going to cover in this video. Okay, so first thing is getting the software. How do you get the software? This is part really quick. So actually setting up the software and you're maximizing your free trial limit. Second is explaining overview of the software from, I'm going to pretend as if you guys know nothing and go from there onwards, okay? Then lastly, probably the most important one at the end, explaining everything I wish I had when starting out. Because there's some things that I don't know, people just don't talk about when starting out, and I just don't know why, because they're super important. So I'm gonna cover all these gaps for you. So it's a video maybe kind of long and boring, but there isn't a better video on YouTube before this. Okay, let's do the first one there. Let's go. Alright, so how are you actually gonna get the software? So there's two ways. You can get the software here, just typing in high level, getting the 14-day free trial, and then just getting chucked into the software alone. Or, which I think is the better option because it costs the same either way. If you go on my YouTube account, if you go in the link in the description, or you can just go here and click the 30-day free trial. So you can get 30 days with high level for free, plus all these benefits here, one-on-one meetings with me, sales scripts, ton of snapshots. I'll explain all that later. And by the way, when you're signing up, which plan you should use, I'd definitely recommend this one. I'm not just saying it because it's higher amount. In pounds is around 240. The reason is, firstly, you can white label the software. So what I mean by white label is that you see at the top here it says app.lmx, not app.gohighlevel.com. So even my logos here and stuff like that. So you can white label the software to be literally the URL to be branded as your own. Okay, top to bottom says your name everywhere. Plus you can create unlimited sub accounts, meaning you create unlimited accounts for your clients. So you're not capped on how many clients you can have. With this one, you can create as many sub accounts. I mean, you go to as many clients, get as many clients as you physically can, and you're not limited on features. Okay, so it makes sense. Now, if you want me to actually sit on a Zoom call with you, and if you're a bit nervous signing up and you want me to be there with you, how to transfer all the perks over, blah blah blah. If you comment set up, I'll send you a private link in the comments. You can book a meeting with me and I'll help set it up with you live. Okay, so you're on the software now. So here it is. Here's the big boy software. So a few things. If you want support with high level, when you get like their support, you jump on Zoom calls with them. If you just click this blue thing here, and you can start a chat, or you can go on a Zoom call with them. If you've got any like very minor questions, if something's bugging now or anything like that, just click start Zoom and then just go through the process and you can jump on a Zoom call with them there. Here you can log out your account, you can sign out. And if you've got other members on your account, I'll show you in a second, like once you have clients, you can actually log in as them. And why that's powerful is because you can log in from their point of view. So if you've like give them certain permissions and you want to see, okay, has it worked? Like on their side, can they, for example, not see the website tab because you've selected the permissions to be so they can't? You can come here, log in as anyone, any client, anyone, and see how it looks like from their point of view. Pretty cool. Okay, so we're in the agency view. Okay, so this is called the agency view. This is the view only you have access to. All your clients don't have access to this, only you do when you sign up. Your clients only have access to their own particular sub account. Okay, so you can forget this summer of AI stuff. So here, the first one, you got your dashboard. Now in your dashboard, this is basically just telling you like how much you've done a month, how many customers you got, blah blah blah. Pretty chill, pretty self-explanatory to be honest. You don't need to like focus. I don't really go on this. Okay, so this prospecting tool here, what this does is pretty cool because if you're looking to find clients, you can go on this prospecting tool and high level will like generate a report on that business, for example. So you just go here. I'm on the basic one because I don't really use this often, but it's good to use it. If you go to add prospect, you can search where you are, search for virtual businesses, for example. So for example, I just typed in boxing. So boxing gyms near me. Now it just pulled up every single boxing gym like near me. So I can just pick which one has like low Google rankings, haven't got the Google My Business set up, the conversions like on the right here, terrible conversions, for example. Okay, so I've just gone on to the fourth page, and now let's just pick this one here. Now what we can do is, that's all correct, just press generate prospect. Just showing you why the prospecting tool is powerful. Okay, so the overall score is 47%, which is terrible. So let's just export this as a PDF and look at that. Without me lifting a finger, we've got my business name, the logo, contact us, we've got a marketing audit report, K-star, we've got the business name, and here everything is. It's super, super, super cool how they just got everything here. You can just address, you can give this to them, make them seem like you've done the most crazy audit ever. SEO analysis, there's just so many things, and then from there they take you seriously. Then obviously once you learn and master the software, you're basically in the door. Okay, that's the prospecting tool. It's so hot in the UK right now. Okay, so that's prospecting tool. Now sub accounts, which is you're going to use this tab a lot. So this tab is where you can actually create your client's account. This is where you're going to create their account, create your own personal account, because everything is in a sub account. Agency view is just where you control everything. Like we're in agency view right now. The reason you're going to be here a lot, because this is where you're actually going to create your accounts, where you have the websites, blah, AI, all the automation stuff you see about high level. And then here is where obviously where you create it, but then you can also manage client. So let me just go into an example. Okay, I just clicked on one of the example sub accounts. Now what you can do here is really cool. Obviously you can check their details, edit anything, check their features. So you can add user limits, contact limits, how many contacts they're allowed in the sub account, how many users they're allowed. And then you can come here and just manage what features they can have. So you can untag whatever features you don't want them to have, then press save, and then they won't have that feature. But the really useful part is that under actions, you can delete the sub account if whatever reason you want to delete it. You can pause the sub accounts for if they're not paying you, or if payments missed, you can pause the sub account here, or obviously you can transfer the sub account. So obviously sub accounts are very useful. Now snapshots, okay? So inside my affiliate program, you get access to all these snapshots. Now what are snapshots? Snapshots are basically, let's say I create an account for a vet right here, okay? So I made an account, real life account for a client that's a vet, okay? I can copy everything in this account, save it, then give it to you guys, and you can paste it into your account, change the logos around, and then you can go to a vet yourself and say, I've created 95% of your account, the website's done, funnels, blah, blah, everything's done, and you're basically just got a head start. You're not starting from scratch, okay? So it just gives you a massive boost. Even if you've got account yourself, you can copy that account and then paste it many times with a snapshot. Okay, so under my snapshots, if you wanted to create a snapshot of your own account, you name it, then click the sub account and go from there. Or you can import and stuff like that. Let's say you get one of my snapshots. How do you actually use it? So you download the snapshot. So you click the link under my affiliate perks. It'll be there. You'll see it. And then you go to sub accounts. You go to add sub account. Then you go to import it. Then you go to imported snapshots, click it, and then go to the process. And then that sub account will have access to all that stuff. Let's go through it together. So let's say you click on my electrician. I don't know. Let's do something more fun. Cake snapshot. Okay. You click here. You go to add manually. This is if you have a real client and you want to copy everything in my account into your own, so you're not starting from scratch. Let's say cake person, whatever. Okay, business phone, whatever, just for example's sake. Go to add sub account. So creating this sub account with a cake snapshot. So the cake business snapshot. So let's switch to the sub account now. So look, this is a brand new account, but if we go to sites and we go to websites, look, something's ready here. Here you go. So you've got preview. You've got this website done, and you can just come here and you can go to edit the logos out and all that sort of stuff. Okay, so that's how it works. Okay, then the other ones you don't really need to look at. So go to reselling. If you've got the higher plan, I think you can add a margin on what you resell. You don't need to focus on this. Add-ons you don't need to worry about. Affiliate portal you don't need to worry about. Template libraries for the 497 plan. Partners don't worry about that. You don't worry about this one. That's custom to the affiliate thing. So this video training is for basically I give my affiliates white gray labeled video training for your clients. So when you give them the software, they've got somewhere to actually reference and how the software works. So I've made those videos. You can just copy and download them and send them to your clients, and even add them to your sub account. I made a YouTube video on that. Okay, so still in your agency view, if you go to settings, bottom left. So my profile, this is where you're going to add your own personal details, okay? So just do that. Company. Now this part's quite important, so I'm gonna blur this out obviously. Again, fill this with your own details. Now white label, now this is super important. So do you see at the top here it says app.lmx.com, it doesn't say app.gohighlevel.com. If you're on the 297 plan, which I'd recommend, I made a separate video on that. It makes no sense to go for the 97 or the 497. 297, which is £240 a month, is the one you should go for. Okay, so here's where you're going to white label the software. Meaning like you got the URL, it says my app.lmx, doesn't say GoHighLevel. So it's going to be here. Now I made a YouTube video here about how you white label. So be sure to watch that because it's a bit of a longer one. So watch that video how to white label. You also have videos, I believe, on GoHighLevel, which give you exactly how to do it anyways. So you obviously need to purchase a domain. So go to GoDaddy, purchase a domain, watch my YouTube video, or you can just watch GoHighLevel's video. Otherwise this video will be too long. You can allow Google login if you like. It looks a bit professional, so I would recommend it. So this custom JS, yeah, what this is do you see, I need to put this down a bit. Do you see where it says LMX right at the top of your screen, where it says LMX and that little icon on the left? Every website has it, like YouTube has it, the YouTube icon, this has it, that has it. So to have this little icon, you need this code here. And if you want this code, if you just comment code, I'll send it to you privately, where essentially what you do is copy this code in, and this URL here is where you'll put your image HTTPS. Now, how you do that is either create a sub account or go into a sub account. So what we're looking for is an image which HTTPS of our logo. So go to websites, click on the vet one, go and edit. If you don't have a sub account, you're starting now. Remember what I said where you can add a sub account, and then go to websites, press add page, just go into anywhere where it has a page, okay? Then go to here, then scroll down where it says image, go to image, and then go to image here on the right, upload your logo, my logo, boom. Okay, now GoHighLevel automatically makes this a HTTPS. So copy, and then go back here. Now where is this? It says this, you want to paste it and press save changes, refresh, and then you have your own favicon URL at the top. Okay, so if you want that comment code, I'll do that for you. Next, it's team. So I'm gonna have to blur this again, but this is essentially where everyone is, like the people essentially. So if you got like someone's name, their email, and what you can do is on each one, you can go to edit on the right here. You can edit their roles and permissions, okay? So you can edit what they have access to or not, and to press save. Even their information, you can change their passwords, their phone, email, everything individual is there. So billing, this is where you can cancel, modify your subscription. Phone integration. So each sub account, you can enable or disable rebilling. Or here you can see if they've got LC phone and stuff like that. Email services. Okay, so email services, you'll have by default the lead connector email system. But in your sub accounts, you can create, I'll show you, the email domains, dedicated email domains there. System emails, don't need to worry about that. Here on premium triggers, you can enable or disable premium triggers or actions for each sub account. You basically can trigger if sub accounts can have access to certain like premium triggers. Again, with the AI employee, similar thing. Same with the workflow AI. Domain purchase, you can say if sub accounts can do it or not. Private integrations, that's if you want to connect to third-party apps. I haven't done that. Custom menu links, I made a video here about custom menu links. Remember, this was the video training you saw before. So yeah, API keys, how you connect to other systems, and the rest of it you don't need to worry about. So that's everything about Agency View. Okay, so it was a bit long and it's super hot in the UK. I feel like I'm burning, but I hope that was super useful. Now let's go into sub accounts. I'll show you a similar thing. So with sub accounts, I've personally made this easy for you. Remember I said I don't have a course, anything like that. You know you're inside a sub account firstly if it says here, go back to Agency View, then you're obviously in a sub account. Or on the left, the stuff's different. So you got calendars now, you got websites now, you got automations now. Now you're in a sub account. Okay, so with each of these things here on the left, so automations, sites, marketing, calendars, on my YouTube account, if you go to my YouTube, go to playlists, what I've done is, because I can't explain everything in detail in a single video, this video will be like 20 hours, 30 hours long. I've made playlists for you. I'm not robbing your email for a free course. Keep your email, it's all here. And this is more in depth than other people's free courses. So I've labeled them 1 to 11. So first one's getting started with high level. So from beginner onwards, how to white label, blah, blah, blah. Second one is learn the websites. So this goes through everything in the sites tab here. Third one, the CRM, which is the contacts tab. Everything about the contacts tab right there. Next one, calendars, payments tab. So even like AI was AI one, automations. Here's the AI GoHighLevel tutorials. So everything's there for you in here to learn the sub account view. So I hope that's a good overview of the software, okay? So last one is explanations I wish I had when I started, okay? So there's a few things I've touched that I think you should know about. First thing is, once you've got a client, how do you actually give them access to the software so they can use the software? Okay, so let's do that now. So on your sub account that you've made for them, go to settings bottom left, go to my staff, then go to add user. Now put their details in. So let's say the name's like Harry Brown at gmail.com. Now the email section is most important. The reason why, because once you fill this out, make sure it's right. High Level will automatically send them login details for them to sign into the software. And then remember what I said, we can log in as them. We can then log in as them and see how it looks like from their perspective. For example, put their phone in, check their availability, just go through these things, what permissions you want them to have, user availability, what times are they available, calendar configuration, pretty self-explanatory from there. But yeah, here the email section where High Level will automatically blast them an email saying, welcome, thank you for signing up, here's the login link, here's the password, or create your own password. So that's where you do that. Second thing I wish I knew is that with any bugs or anything wrong with the system, High Level support are next, literally, I guess the High Level, the next level, they literally will sort any problem out. I've had the most crazy, in my 3 years, I had the most crazy bugs, any crazy thing happened that like I thought I couldn't find anyone else on the internet that went through it. If I can't help you, if it's like a back-end system flaw or like a code, something's wrong with like the back-end code, High Level will create you a ticket and someone higher up in High Level will literally go into the back system and sort it out for you. They eventually will sort it out. It'll take like a week or so and they'll sort it out for you. They'll go back and forth on your emails. That's something I wish I knew because I struggle a lot with things and I didn't realize they can sort it out for me. Like the back end problem, I just struggled for months. Like, oh my god, I can't get through this. I can't figure it out. They will figure it out for you. Okay, so I hope that's helped. Please like the video and comment if you've got any questions. And yeah, if you join the affiliate program, I'm excited to speak to you actually on a call instead of like this on a YouTube video. So yeah, that's honestly the video I wish I watched. So yeah, like the video.